Yeah, it's your boy Mike K. Smith, also known as Akers, also known as the coolest guy in sports, back with another player comparisons, in-depth analysis. This time I have on the Who's Better series, Blake Griffin versus Kevin Love. Blake Griffin, who played 58 games last season, 34 minutes per game, 21.4 points per game, 43.8 field goal percentage, 34.5 3-point percentage, 7.4 rebounds per game, 5.8 steals per game, 0.3 blocks per game, 0.7 steals per game, 78.5 from the free throw line. Kevin Love, who played 59 games last season, 28.0 minutes per game, 17.6 points per game, 45.8 from the field, 41.5% from the three-point line, 9.3 rebounds per game, 1.7 assists per game, 0.4 blocks per game, 0.7 steals per game, 88% from the free throw line. Who is better, Blake Griffin or Kevin Love? Who would I rather have? Who has a superior talent? Those are two different questions. The superior talent, of course, Blake Griffin has a superior talent than Kevin Love. And most people would probably pick Blake Griffin over Kevin Love. I mean, Blake Griffin is younger. Kevin Love has played 2 more seasons than Blake Griffin. All-Star games, they both have 5 apiece. But I think Kevin Love is a better player than Blake Griffin. The reason why I think Kevin Love is a better player than Blake Griffin, because we've seen Kevin Love be the man in Minnesota and have those crazy stats year after year when people are saying basis. Kevin Love, a top 10 player, he's a top 5 player in the game. We also seen Blake Griffin be on the championship caliber team and not even be the best player on their team. Their best player when he was with the Los Angeles Clippers was Chris Paul. So we know that Blake Griffin is not the type of player that his talent and basically suggests he should be. He should be a type of player that can be the number 1 option on a title contender, but he could even help the Detroit Pistons get into the playoffs. And basically, Blake Griffin's whole entire career is he's a great player, he's a star, not really a superstar, and he's more fit to be a number 2 option than a number 1 option. So Kevin Love is a better rebounder than Blake Griffin. He's a better 3-point shooter than Blake Griffin. And basically, I bet you that since LeBron James left to go play in Los Angeles, Kevin Love will average similar stats to Blake Griffin because he's the number 1 option. When you're the number 1 option, you can put up these stats and basically have everybody thinking that you're a top 10, top 12 player in the game, even though you're not doing anything to help your team improve or win year after year. Kevin Love has a championship. Kevin Love sacrificed his sort of stardom that he had in Minnesota to do what was best for the team. Blake Griffin has yet to do anything but put up empty stats. So I'm going to roll with Kevin Love. In this NBA, Kevin Love holds more value than Blake Griffin because Blake Griffin is basically a ball stopper. He's an isolation player. He gets you to the 15 feet range, to the basket, does his in-between dribbles, fadeaway jump shot, and that game is old and tired. Kevin Love can space the floor. He can rebound. He also can play in the post, inside, outside game, better than Blake Griffin. So, to me, Kevin Love is definitely the better player right now than Blake Griffin. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Who you rolling with, Kevin Love or Blake Griffin? This is your boy, Mike K. Smith, also known as Akers, also known as the coolest guy in sports. I'm gone, man. Peace.